Testing, testing. Hey guys, this is Bruce. Can you guys hear me? Let's test this thing out real quick before I start talking. Can you hear me? Anybody? Can anybody hear the sound of my... Okay, cool. Hey, okay, great. So I guess we're gonna get started. Yuri is doing something else. Din said you can't hear a thing. Somebody else said they can hear me. Let's get started. So Yuri wanted to talk about this. This was her topic for some reason. Not sure why, but who we got on here? Let me see. We got 12 people watching us. Let me see here. Starting with Mr. Instigator. How you doing, man? We got Den Wright. We've got let me see who else. We've got Rain M, Jabari, Franklin. How you doing? BrolyCon. Oh, what's up, man? The Resident Geek. Have you seen Captain Marvel yet? Let's see. Who else do we have here? Tomas. How you doing? Is it Thomas or Tomas? Sci-Fi George. Another geek. Like myself. Jabari Franklin. I already read that. Veronica. Hey, Veronica. How you doing? Who else do we have here? Got some old faces here. Juan, how you doing? Jim, how's it going? Big Trucker Review, how you doing? And lots of other people. Let's get this discussion started. Don't really know where she wants to go with this, but interesting topic for discussion.
Huh? Are we live?
Yep, we're live.
What?
At 6 o'clock. That's when we're supposed to start.
Oh God, it's only 6:01, baby.
It's 6:04. Did you want to start later? Do you want me to just shut it down?
That's okay.
All right.
I mean, you already started it, and then you're gonna ask me after. Then after, are you gonna wear your shirt?
Nope, I'm not. It's late. Come on, let's do this.
God, baby.
Wow, what are you doing? You're messing up the show.
Okay, hold on, guys, hold on.
All right. Anyway, oh, this is an interesting topic. Sir Blumpkin says my wife watches porn too. Amen, brother. Amen. Sir Blumpkin says I have to find the perfect video to finish too. Oh man, you're not holding back.
What?
Phone sex says that's not my thing. I tried it, doesn't work for me. I'm gonna start from the I'm gonna go from the top, guys. We got lots of comments that scrolled up. Some people have already started talking about it, so I want to see what you guys have said while we were out. Den Wright says, yeah, I like what the hell it. Wait, I'm like what the hell it catches attention for. That's for sure. That's what made it good. So, I mean, to answer that question, I would say yes. How much should they watch? Do they watch it? Yes. How much? Depends on the person, I guess.
Like, how much do men watch, though?
Den Wright says, I'm having a very good day, and I'm excited for one of my friends on YouTube. He got a big break interview with a legend death metal industry. Wow, that's great, man. Congrats. Congrats to your buddy. Den Wright says, basically helps me out writing all the questions to the interviews. And oh man, I'm having a good day. Is it you? My friend on YouTube got a big break interview from a legend. So he's getting interviewed from a legend in the industry.
Okay. My lights set up.
Love this topic. I'm off. Right. I myself watch porn about twice a week.
So what
you got a schedule? Probably once a week with my fiance to keep things spicy. Amen. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Okay, so what did people say?
Right there. There you go. Read that one.
Baby, we're supposed to have a matching couple shirt. Okay, I'm just gonna.
Can we? What are you doing?
Because we were
there's 15 people watching us right now. Why are you arranging stuff?
Because we're supposed to have
Was I supposed to just stop? Just don't do it until you're ready.
No. That's okay. That's okay. Cause I'm always dragging. Okay, what did people say?
Okay, that one right there.
Hi guys. Good evening.
No, don't want to read it. Okay.
Wait. It's so small, baby.
This is small.
Is it my vision? What's wrong?
Really? I don't know if I can make this bigger. It says.
Or is it smaller?
Here, hold on.
Has it always been small like that?
Or
is it me? Oh, okay.
There, is that better?
Yeah. Okay. So.
All right, hold on a second. It just shifted. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going.
Jabari said, watch porn twice a week. Okay. I said, I'm back. How's everyone?
Hey, Veronica.
Hello, everyone. Nice. Then, sounds like someone is going for the big ride.
I don't know what he means by that. Oh, basically helping someone out.
Help them.
Writing all the questions
to the interview.
Let's see. Well, he took a chance. He took my advice and it paid off like I told him. You never know who's watching you on YouTube. Man, that's true. And he did a review on their new song and they haven't released any material. That's pretty cool. Sci-Fi George says, men do not watch too much porn. By the way,
what year is
what year is it?
And who's the
current president?
How much? How many times in a day or in a week? That's the exact question. Okay, I admit I have a porn fetish.
Don't tell anybody. Den Wright says, in over 30 years, he is okay. He's still commenting on the interview. Congrats, man! Congrats on your buddy's interview.
They recommended on his review, and he asked me for an interview. And they said, yeah, so I'm going to help them promote it tonight. Congrats to your friend and you, Dan, right?
Yeah, that's great, man.
I said, my husband, he don't watch porn.
That's what you think.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, it's nothing wrong with it. Just because they watch porn doesn't mean they don't like you.
True.
So, but you don't have to ask him that. If he said no, then chances are he doesn't. But he does. You know what I mean?
But he doesn't. But he does.
But he does. But he doesn't.
Okay, next.
Anyway.
I don't watch porn in a long time. I like making it instead.
Oh
my Denlo.
Oh my.
When I was in Manila, I noticed that it's difficult to see porn. They block it pretty well.
Is that true? They block porn in the Philippines?
Do they?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not really a porn watcher, so.
What, maybe certain sites?
Including a large amount of YouTube. Really? My Filipino girlfriend had a fixation on my porn viewing habits.
Oh, she wanted to know what you were watching, though. Jabari says all men watch porn. Aye.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Not my husband. Big Trucker Review says, who is that?
Sister, hold on, let me.
I have exactly 256 gigabytes of porn. That's it. Downloaded from various internet. You don't really have to download it anymore. You can just stream it. I recently bought a 1 terabyte SSD and uploaded my porn from SSD so it can file completely. Oh, you put it on a different hard drive, an SSD hard drive. So for faster viewing pleasure, moving my SSD makes it easier to transfer to storage. Let's see, who else? Talk about hardcore. Wow, there's some huge porn fans here. I guess man will watch porn if they don't have a girlfriend or a wife.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's not true.
That's not true.
But maybe for you it is. Big Checker Review says eventually flash storage cheapens. 512 flash drive, which already has is already less than $75. Yeah, man, storage is getting cheaper. Big Trucker Review says my Filipino girlfriend was interested in seeing my porn. I personally get weirded out by that
cause I'm used to viewing alone. Well, for me, it's like it's just weird if your partner is watching porn, but you're not getting it. I mean, you're not. I mean, if they're watching it by themselves
and not
including you.
Let's see. Den Wright says, no, I had a knack. She would love watching porn, and then we would do that simple thing, but you can't do it like her, and then she would show me better. I wish I knew what you were talking about on this sentence. But part of me doesn't want to know what you're talking about. But I do, but I don't. You know what I mean? Instigator said, you're just nervous, afraid she might think that you're a pervert. It's only porn. Yeah, I agree with that, man.
Now you have someone special to watch it with.
Porn ruins lives. Hashtag Florida. Hashtag Andy. Hashtag Ancient Aliens Andy. Dan writes, I mean, you don't want to do it, and you don't want to be addicted.
You don't want to be watching it more and not being able to have sex with your spouse or your partner.
You don't want it to take away from your normal life. You know, if it starts taking away from your normal life, then that's too much in my personal opinion. Jabari says, and I know the woman's body extremely good because I'm a scientist. Wait, I don't know what that's. Oh, he's talking to okay. Yeah, right, Jabari. Nothing wrong with that, but we don't have hobbies to watch porn, even we're in LDR before. We just enjoy. Well, some people, honestly, some people don't like it.
Talks over the phone before.
Some people are not into it, don't like it. Would rather do something else, whatever.
Porn is healthy for our relationship, Andy.
I think it depends on the relationship. You know, I watch 2 to 3 hours of porn a day. Whoa, that's hardcore, man. That's a lot.
A lot. Yes.
That's a lot. Let me see. Okay. Whoa, there's a lot of conversations happening. We're kind of late on this conversation here.
No, Yuri, come on. Sometimes more, sometimes less. What? More than 3 hours a day? Or sometimes less than 3 hours?
Captain Marvel's was good. Yeah, I liked it.
Was a good one. I liked it. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, took the kids. The kids loved it. It was a good movie. I can't wait to see the end game. It's going to be great, man. Can't wait. It's a great lead into that movie.
Lol, 5 times a week.
5 times a week.
That's reasonable. But how many hours though in that 5 times a week?
Sir Blumpkin says, my wife watches porn too. Markel TV, what's up, man?
Hi, Markel.
Sir Blumpkin says, my wife gets angry when she catches me checking women out, but she thinks porn is okay. I don't understand. That's kind of weird. But I don't know. It's kind of different because if it's on a, if it's, I mean, part of your mind knows that porn's not real. You know what I mean? I mean, it's real, but it's performed. You know what I mean? It's
True.
not.
True.
There's a separation between like real life and the porn.
True.
It's not real. It's a performance.
And then you can't and then it's media, you know, it's an entertainment.
Right.
But when you're looking at somebody,
it's real
you
life.
could approach that porn over there.
Yeah, it's real life.
That
it's right
could be
in front
your porn.
Of you. And it's kind of disrespectful.
In real life. So
it's just kind of disrespectful.
That's why she's not okay with it.
I mean, what if she's checking out a dude, right? You know what I mean? Like, what if the roles are reversed? She's checking out a dude, which I'm sure women see attractive guys, right? They see attractive dudes, but it's kind of like, isn't it disrespectful for her to do it like right there in front of you? Like you're right there with your guy, and then she's like breaking her neck to look at some dude.
Yeah, that's
who passes. But it's just disrespectful, you know. That's all.
Yeah.
It's not that they're not gonna do it, like when you're not around, but because you know there's attractive people. Doesn't mean that they're gonna do anything with them, but.
I hate porn. It was a long time problem and addiction for years. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
you don't
I understand that.
Definitely don't want to get addicted to it.
Yeah, because if it's
mess up your life, mess up everything. That's not good. Any kind of addiction is bad, right? Let me see. Den Wright says, anyway, I wrote out the interview questions and asked this person from a band about 13 questions. The band is awesome. What's the band's name? Andy says, whoa, what the heck is he talking? I'm not reading what Andy just wrote. That's Florida for you. No offense if you're from Florida, but yeah, Florida. Big Truck Series Reviews says, I noticed in Manila they sell some porn videos and female sex toys on street vendors. Really?
Not in Manila maybe, but not in Cebu. That's great. That's great.
Shadow Wind says, man, I was trying to watch porn on YouTube. Man, life sucks. Good luck with that.
I had way too much time on my hands.
Literally, too much time on your hands.
And FAP was disgusting. Regretted so much.
That's weird to me. I guess if you do it too much and it's jacking up your life, then that's not good.
Hold on, let me put some lip balm on my...
Big Trucker Series says, normally it's unnecessary to download porn, but I believe in stocking up on stuff for doomsday prep. Just in case. You have to have an emergency stash. That's funny. Den Wright says, no, I'd rather go out and search for a female partner than to watch porn. That makes sense to me. I wouldn't want my girlfriend knowing my viewing habits because I wouldn't want her to getting jealous if I look at women not like her or women just like her but taller. Oh, I see what you mean. Like if you
what kind of body type do you
like
watch,
you have
baby?
Some kind of a preference
on your porn.
All. I don't discriminate. Any and all.
You don't discriminate. Does that mean that you like
all? Name something and that's what I like. Not you, Andy. You don't name nothing. I'm not talking to you. Big Trucker Series says, my girlfriend is short and I like tall with slender
women
bodies.
with slender
I'm
bodies.
6'7", tall, and she is 5'5". Denright says, What would
watch the one?
Born? What would watch
Has
the
together. So basically, I said you can't do it like her, and she would show me otherwise.
Oh, he's explaining what he was together. Okay. Instigator says not to change the subject. Just for your information, my fiance has an interview on the
29. Cross your fingers. Ah, good luck, 29. Instigator.
Where is it going to be, in Hong Kong or is it going to be in
Philippines?
Philippines or Hong Kong? That's the big question. Big Trucker Series says porn taught me how to pleasure a woman with sex ed classes.
Came up short. Lol, 2 hours a day. But I watched porn for the past 20 years.
4 terabytes of porn.
Over 20 years.
Over 20 years.
Oh
good.
My gosh.
Man.
Wow.
You need to clean out your...
You guys are collectors.
It's some hardcore porn watchers here, man.
Sir Blumkin. I'm scared to show my wife the porn I watch because I watch stuff she would never do with. That, you know what? That is sad.
No, they do some crazy stuff in porn, man. I mean, it's...
Do you have fantasies, baby, that you did not tell me?
Yes, and I definitely want to discuss it before the entire world on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
I definitely want to discuss that. Because nobody is watching this. Like, it's just me and you, right? So we can totally talk about that.
Okay. But when I'm with someone, I don't watch porn unless she is mad at me. Okay? That does not help.
I mean, isn't it better to, like, include your girlfriend as a... I mean, porn is a...
Well, if she's mad at you and you watch porn and then she sees that you're watching porn, especially if it looks if the woman looks nothing like her,
don't let her see you watching porn.
Then I could see that it would, would make her feel bad.
Big Trucker says my girlfriend hasn't gotten an interview because she claims she must have $2,000 in the bank first. Are you talking
about tourist visa?
Tourist visa. David Cartel says, "Hi, Yuri Bruce. Hey, man, how you doing?"
Hi, Dave.
David Carter. Dan Wright says, "Look, I'm going to give you guys a simple answer to if you look at someone on the street, you're only human. It's natural. As long as you're not making physical contact with them, you should be good." What do you think about that?
Depends, really. I mean, what if you're scanning the person, like... It depends. Like,
I mean, I think it's just this in my personal. This is just my personal. Go ahead.
Okay. You first.
No, please go ahead.
You first.
I personally think it's just disrespectful if you're with your lady and then somebody else passes and then you turn around and you're like, oh,
look at that meat.
Like, you should have some restraint. This is just how I think about it. And here's the thing, like, I would expect the same kind of restraint from her. Of course, we go to the beach, we go to all these places. Man, there's some freaking amazing dudes that I know what she likes. You know, I have some idea of what she likes, right? And
no, baby, that was a wrong idea. You pointed at people. I'm like,
no,
that did not look good.
You have, after a while, you're around your girl for a while, you have some idea what they like. Okay, that's all I'm saying. And so, there's a guy there, and he has all the things that she likes. Of course she thinks that guy's attractive. So, but for her to be like, and smiling and stuff, like, that's not cool.
No, baby, the people
like,
that was not like, that was not.
Just, come on, think about it. I'm not specifically pointing any individual thing out. I'm just saying. Okay, let me see. Denright says
basically they did 3 albums
and the singer got shot and paralyzed and the band broke up. One of them one of the members went to eventually form Primus, and they got back. What? One of the guys is in Primus? Seriously? One of those guys is in the band called Primus. Or is it a different Primus? Or is it like the Primus? Like, are we talking about the Jerry is a race car driver Primus? Or what? So is that the right one? Is that the one you're talking about or some other one? There is no other Primus, so the Primus sucks Primus or
what are you talking about, baby?
Anyway, Arch Place, how you doing? He says it builds arm strength. LOL. Dinright says, and basically they got back together. Oh, the original. This guy was in the original band, and then the guy went paralyzed, and then so that original band got back together. Okay, and released a new song. And they have a single. Basically, he was doing the review, and there was a lead vocalist watching his channel. Man, that's pretty cool. Possessed, basically, I need to write that down.
Michael Firestone. Hi, Mike. How are you doing? Say hi to Cherry.
Mike Firestone, how you doing, man? What's good?
Yeah, like I remembered him yesterday, like when, we were talking about that we were like, baby, we have such a good tandem together. And then I'm like, I remembered Mike said that's the same thing, about him and Cherry. That they have a very close connection.
Yeah, that's something amazing right there.
Yeah.
Big Trucker Review says I watched some pretty sick things.
All love good. All good answer.
Things wouldn't.
Instigator is in HK. Just hot tickets for 378 and Airbnb 700. That's a lot of money.
Just released
I've
the Poison.
Some pretty sick
no
things.
Strings attached.
Just to
Tourist visa, yeah. Tourist visa requires that you have a certain amount of money in the bank, and they want to know that They want to know that your fiance, your girlfriend, has connections to the Philippines, so she doesn't stay in the U.S. when she comes here. So that's one of the many things she has to have. Another thing is what properties would be a good thing to have. Stuff like that, a business, properties, a job. Stuff like that where it's like she's not going to leave because she has this business there, or she has property, or she, something to lose if she were to violate her visa. Andy says, if she likes amazing bodies, you stand no chance, Bruce.
No joke. I can't talk.
I can't talk.
Twig.
I'm a twig. That's skinny fat.
What's a twig?
Like a real thin stick.
Oh.
Jimmy Cave says, bro, you got a good woman. Where can I find one? You can find one online. At we found each other on Cupid Media. Not Cupid. What is it called? Filipino Heart. FilipinoCupid.com is where Yuri and I met. But that being said, there's a lot of scammers on that site. Like a lot. Like more than there should be. So you got to take your time. Don't rush anything. Don't rush into any kind of relationships. Get to know the people. There's going to be a lot of super pretty ladies you meet online. And they're going to say all kinds of crazy things like, I love you, and let's get married, and all kinds of crazy stuff. You got to get to know the person first. So don't let them stroke your ego. Just get to know them. Sir Blumpkin says, I watched the videos where the girl gets a facial, but
I wouldn't want to disrespect
my wife by doing that. Denright says, I'm not saying... See, this is why I didn't want to talk about this. But let's talk about it.
No, I mean,
Denright says, okay, go ahead.
I think it's better to be aware of what's your habit, to know to know if it's in control or not.
I agree with that. I'm not arguing with that. But how far, where we draw the line on what we talk about here? Where's that line?
We're not talking about anything personal about us after this, though. Okay, next.
I don't know what she's gonna say. This is like going through a landmine. I didn't want to talk about this because I don't know what Yuri's gonna say, man. I don't know what she's gonna say, and there's certain things I don't want to talk about on the internet.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Did we talk about anything personal?
No, we didn't. But we still have time. We've only been talking for 51 minutes, or not 50. We've been on here for what, 30 minutes?
Yeah.
So give it time, guys. Keep listening. She'll say something.
She likes amazing bodies instead of where is it? I'm not saying it's okay to drool over them, but if you notice them walking in front of you, you're going to notice them. I'm not going to turn my head and follow them. Just
be discreet about it. You know, you don't have to be women. You know who's discreet? You know who does it perfectly is women. If you really, I've been around a lot of I don't have no brothers, and it's all women for me, like all women. And I notice like how women do it. They're super slick. You will not. It's really hard to notice because they don't make it obvious when they're attracted to a dude. They're super slick about it. They'll be like, let's say there's a guy there, right? And they'll go like this. They'll be reading something here, but the guy's right there. See, they're slick. The guy's over there, right?
I have not seen that before.
And then the girl will go like this. Won't change expressions.
Oh,
nothing.
Gosh.
Nothing. They have the same, like they rarely have the same patterns that we do, but they'll show it when they're with their girl. That's when you see it. Then they're like, girl. They're worse than dudes, actually.
That is hilarious, dude.
They're worse than dudes. They just, when they're with their guy though, they hide it better. Like, look at her. Look how calm she is. She's not reacting.
Baby,
isn't that brilliant?
You know what? So I do not look at men in the gym unless they're in front of me.
So I didn't even mention the gym.
Like, no. I'm just like, because I know that's no, what you used to like.
I wasn't even talking about
no,
that.
But
I was talking about the beach. I was talking about Miami. I didn't even mention the gym.
No,
because that's how you get them right there. See how smooth that was?
No, because
they'll be like, the guy will be over there, and they'll be like,
hey, I'm not like that. I'm not like that at all. Because I'm like, gosh, even if you're not there, I would not do that, you know? And then when we were in Thailand, when we were traveling, like, baby, look at that guy. Isn't that your type? And I'm like, no, that's not.
Yeah, I know your type, Yuri. I know your type, so don't even try
to. Gosh, no.
You know why? Because you told me. All right.
What do you mean? I told you.
See, this is why I want to talk about this. See, guys?
Gosh.
Which one are you trying to read?
I'm saying it's, let me, browse below. No. Where were we? I watched the videos where the girl, whatever.
Which one are you? I mean, these are the last comments right here.
But I wouldn't want to disrespect my wife by doing that to her. You know what? Maybe, you bring out something new to your wife. Who knows? Like, she might want to have a different... Well, it depends, really. I mean, you're the one who knows. Maybe she's not open into trying something new.
What are we doing?
Sir Blumpkin. But if you know... Nah, next. Then right. Yep. What are the guitar players?
Whoa, seriously? Yep, one of the guitar players from Primus.
How you got to understand the story of Possession.
Wow, that's crazy, man. Primus is incredible, man. That bass guitar player is a genius. Especially the drummer. Man, that guy's incredible.
Oh yeah, I met a lot of scammers. Jaws 2003. on Filipino, keep it.
There's
Asking for load. Yeah.
Yeah. Ask for
Don't
load,
send
ask
them
for money, ask
either.
for charity. They tell you their sob story, which is fake. They're already married, a lot of them. Some of them are just making an income off of dudes on that site. But there's good ones there. There's actual good women who are looking for real love. You know, not they already have a job, so they don't want your money. I met a few that were doing fine in their life, you know, and they just wanted something different. They wanted a partner, you know. So there's good ones, man. You just gotta look. Don't fall for the first thing you see. Get to know the person, like as a person, you know. Not take your time.
Okay, next. It is better to go to the Philippines to meet girls in person. I agree. Yeah. But also if you meet like good ones online, it's like a head start. Because if you just like met them in person and you have not established any conversation or getting to know the person, and it's like, you know, it takes a while to get to know someone. And if you're meeting someone for the first time without talking to them in the Philippines, you don't really know who the person is. It takes a while to get to know somebody.
True.
But like meeting someone online for a few months gives you the opportunity to get to know the woman before meeting them.
Silent Cheese Dude. Hey, Silent Cheese Dude, how's it going? I gotta check this.
Yeah, I believe it in the Filipino does not have a lot of scams on there. Does have a lot of scams. Yeah, there's a lot of scams in Well, so Silent Cheese Dude. Oh, okay.
Silent. I'm just checking out your site, Silent Cheese Dude. Gamer. Okay.
Do you have games?
Gamer. No, he doesn't really put videos out. Looks like. Okay, let's see. It's a good idea.
Hi guys, staying near Ayala Mall in Cebu. My girlfriend here admits she watches porn to help her practice. I think it's a good idea. Just as long as one realizes that a lot in porn is unrealistic, uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. But that's great. It's just like open to it.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, I like porn, but there is a lot of things I would never do, like facial. No way. Would never disrespect my fiance like that.
Denright says, look, it's a lot easier to bring them to the country of Mexico other than you get rent.
You can rent a house
there at the border, and you'll have less headache going that route. Then visa, you mean?
Then the visa, tourist visa.
Tourist visa is not hard.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have everything there, it's not hard. Showing the ties, but I know what you mean. It is very frustrating. I understand your frustration. Derek says,
lol, if she wants the lights off, you know she was looking, lol.
Ronald Bolden says,
hello from what? SE Alabama?
SE Alabama, Roll Tide.
What's a Roll Tide, baby?
People at work say that. I have no idea. It's
what's a Roll Tide?
It's a college football team or something, I think.
I grew up with 5 sisters. I know all their looks.
Den knows what I'm talking about.
That's why I wear super dark glasses where you can't see my eyes. Now we know your secret, Den.
Yep, now we know.
I should have kept my long hair. They would have made it so much easier. Always have my hair in my face so you couldn't even see my eyes laughing out loud. Gosh.
MJB in the place to be. How you doing, sir? Let's see who else we have here. There's a way to find out who's watching.
Hi, MJB. MJB
in the place to be. Watch this. You can find out who the participants are. Oh, that's it? Just these 3? I don't think this is right.
What's participants?
People who are there. Denwright, Jaws, 2003, MJB in the place to be, and Ronald Bowden. That's it? That's not right. That is
What's
inaccurate.
participants, baby?
It means people who are there watching. Because you notice there's 20 people here?
Yeah.
But not all of them talk. So there's a way to like look and see who's there, who's not talking. They're just watching.
It is easy to know a lady boy from a real girl.
Is that a question or a statement?
A statement or a question? I would take them to the beach to conform to to what? To conform no dingaling.
What?
That's a great idea.
Heck.
Because then you can see, when they're in a bikini. Or if they won't wear a bikini.
Jaws says, yes, it's Alabama college football team. They call themselves the Crimson Tide. And the mascot is an elephant. Oh, that's what that is. Dude, you just educated me. I should know that. But
Alabama college football.
I always see the elephant and the red elephant, right? That's the symbol. And then people at work say it a lot. So they're in Alabama. Most of them are in Alabama. Mr. Heavyweight says, horn, I think he says means porn. Porn is always to introduce subjects like who doesn't want to see a woman standing in front of you with a whip in her hand. LOL. What? I don't know. I don't understand. And I don't think
porn is a way to introduce subjects like who doesn't want to see a woman standing in front of you like that? What do they call that?
What is that, guys?
In front of you with a whip.
What is that called when you like to get your butt kicked in sex? There's a name.
There's a name for that.
BDS.
I don't remember.
50 Shades of Grey. I don't know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Or maybe that's I'm pretending not to know the name.
Are you pretending, baby? You've been watching porn.
SMB. I'm not into that stuff. I'm serious. I'm not into that particular thing. Unless it's on you, then I'm into it.
Oh.
Nah, I'm joking.
Okay.
I'm kind of joking, but I am, but I'm not, but I am. You know what I mean? Okay. Anyway. Denwright says, you two should start your own dating site. Man, people keep saying that. No way. No freaking way. It sounds easy, right? BSM. I think you guys would have a lot to offer on both sides on what to look forward to. It's too much
You can't
pressure.
really eliminate scammers.
It's too much pressure, man. Like, we've tried it, and it just doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. You want what's right for both sides, but they have to want what's right for each other.
You want what's right for both, but to be honest, it's like
you don't know what is going through a person's head. You don't know what they really want.
Yeah.
So, and then I feel bad when it doesn't work out, And sometimes when it doesn't work out,
I really take that personally.
It goes bad, It goes really bad.
I'm like, wow, did I just contributed to it? I
Right.
really don't feel good when it does not work out. So I can't do dating site. It's like I don't want to be a contributor of more scammers.
Or more abusers, or I don't want to feel responsible for. It's alarming how many relationships don't work. It's a good solid 50% or more, and it's up to the individuals to make it work, And I feel so bad when it goes really bad like that.
And
So
it's like there's
would
a
not,
lot of scammers. It's like there's no way that.
I would not want to do.
Because when
site.
you look at somebody's profile, they may not say that they want money. You know, I'm a simple girl, or like I have a job, but then
they always say that.
The bottom line is
I'm a simple girl. I want a simple life. They never.
I want a simple life, but then as soon as you tell them, hey, hey, our roof just disappeared this morning from the typhoon.
You wanted a simple life.
We need money.
You wanted a simple life. Now your roof is gone. How much more simple? That's pretty simple. No roof, living underneath the stars. Anyway, don't take it personally, but it sucks. But it does suck, and I feel bad. It didn't, cause I know what you're talking about, man. Yeah, man, I feel bad about it. I do.
Yeah, that's
only
why
Instigator knows what we're talking about, and that's one incident, by the way.
I'm like, I don't. It's just I always want to have something purposeful, to do for other people.
Maybe that's something we could talk about on Patreon or something.
But when
that's not a topic we can really discuss on YouTube, right, Instigator? Inside jokes, guys. Inside jokes.
Okay, so what was the other comment about?
What are you talking about? We just went through every single comment.
It's easy to know. Oh, okay. I'm going back sa Pinas next month.
Is that
Have
Derek?
a fun trip, MJB.
Oh, MJB. Oh man, congrats, man. I wish I could go with you, man.
When I was in Manila airport heading to Davao, I met a girl heading to Cebu. And afterwards, she said she watched black and Asian porn to see if she could take a black guy. That is so funny.
Oh my god.
BSM. Oh, BSM. What does BSM mean?
BDSM. Bound domination, sadomasochism, something. I don't know. No, it's not my thing, guys. It's not my thing.
Okay, so what's a femdom? Female domination.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Okay.
Instigator said yes.
That's
do it on Patreon.
Some kinky stuff.
Yeah, we can't talk about that on YouTube, man. But I would like to talk about it.
Yeah, I think I spent almost about $700 on one girl, and then she sent me a photo. And looking behind her, I found a person laying on the couch behind the photos you sent me. I had to blow it up too.
To see the details. Oh, he had to blow it up to see the details. Yeah, there was a guy kicking back on the couch. Ridiculous.
Found
you really gotta be careful.
Yes, do it in Patreon. Yeah, I used to know someone and her.
Now it gets good. Yuri is losing her filter. Yeah.
Nah,
she never had a filter.
Stop, guys. Stop.
Never had a filter.
Stop, Instigator. And so it's just all I can say.
Which one? Where are you at?
Yeah, you said someone and her husband was into that. Interesting stories and sites is all I can say. Dog, what I rather do is hire a private investigator and send them to go spy on them, and then give me all the info.
No way, dude. That is too much, man. If I'm to that point where I can't trust somebody, I'm like, nah, it's better we better just part ways, rather than me worrying about that much about what you're doing. Like, if I don't trust you, then that's just me, guys. I don't want to have to worry, because in my last relationship I was constantly worried about it. But what I figured out is, like, it's really not it was me, Like, I just don't trust people. And if I feel like I can't trust someone, it's better to just move on. Yeah, that's crazy. No shamrock on their part.
What's shamrock?
Isn't it St. Patrick's Day?
That's crazy,
Happy
man.
St. Patrick's Day, guys. I think it's St. Patrick's Day.
No shamrock on their
Isn't
part.
It? St.
Is it?
I think it is. St. Patrick's Day. Is it St. Patrick's?
Black heavyweight. I met a Filipina on one of those dating sites, and within 2 hours, she was already asking me for $500.
Bro.
Oh gosh.
Tell her to send me. Tell her to send you $100 so that you can send her $500. Reverse the scam. Be like, oh, I can send you the $500, but first you gotta send me $100. You send me $100, then I can send you $100, $500.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. No shot.
And then see what they say. When you try, when you ask them for money, they lose their freaking minds. They lose their minds. That'll end it real quick, because they don't want to give you anything, like nothing. Those scammers are something else, man.
What did it say? Shame on their part to be asking for that type of money
right off the
bat. Yeah. I mean, that's the scammer.
Yep. Let me see. How many people? Oh, so this says 19 people watching, but it won't show me. They need to fix that. I wonder why it doesn't show done and... So you're supposed to just go like, no. Why is it? Dang it. Okay, I'm just gonna go back.
Tony Shaw, hi guys, enjoy your help. You're welcome, Tony.
Jazz said, Black heavyweight.
We hope your relationship is going great. What they say? Damn. She was swinging for the fences.
If you're gonna ask for a lot, right? That is crazy. $500 right off the bat. So I guess the moral of this story is most guys watch porn.
Yeah, like 99.999%.
How about women? Let's have an honest conversation. How about women?
Rarely.
Rarely? And is it like for emergencies? Like when you have to... And how about your friends? I'm not talking about just you, but like...
I have not heard of them watching porn.
Are they just real secretive about it?
Or maybe rarely, too.
Just super secretive about it? Just don't like really talk about that? That's not a thing? What's the female equivalent of that? Anything?
I would say women are more into... Well, women don't really talk about relationship, more of gossips. About other women.
Really?
And like relationships, I think. Like relationships and like, social. More of social. Like for example, the relationship of this, a friend, my sister's friend, like, this and that, like kind of like that. And what they're doing wrong.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But not like... Let me move this thing around.
Because, I don't know about here, but... Well, I noticed that women here, specifically here in the U.S., are like more aggressive when it comes to like flirting. Because like when I had my training for 1 month at the gym, this lady like enrolled, and I said, hey, the dumbbell is over there. She was even ignoring me. She was ignoring me and was like all over the trainer for almost the entire hour. So I'm like, Okay. Did she come here to to flirt to the trainer or to train?
Why doesn't it show the participants? That's so weird. Jaws says, I think women are more into role playing or fantasies they have.
Yeah, romance books. Yeah, that like that, and like movies that are like romance. That's what they're into. That's like the porn for women, like The Notebook.
The Notebook.
People
is
can
like
think, The Notebook, and so I watch it. And I'm like,
The Notebook is like porn for women. Did you guys hear that? Watch The Notebook with your girl.
Like they're into that like a lot. Like everybody like. And like my best friend's like, The Notebook. Other women were like, The Notebook. And then so I'm like, oh, it must be good. And so I watch it and I'm like, I mean, maybe because I'm just more of, I'm too realistic. Like, it's just, I know it's fantasy, so I can't fantasize about it. It's like, it's hard to fantasize on something, but in the reality, that's not how life is. Or because in the movie they were like, the guy was like, oh, building the house, right, and was like waiting for the girl, and it's like,
what are you talking about? Is it like Titanic? I've never seen The Notebook.
No, it's not like a Titanic, but it's The Notebook is kind of like the typical romance.
Should I see it? Is it worth seeing?
Nah, you're not gonna like it.
I'm sure I won't like it.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely certain I won't like it. But if I can learn something from it, I'll watch it. Big Rob, how you doing? Derek F says 50 Shades of Grey.
Women love that book. Oh, yeah. 50 Shades of Grey, yeah.
That's so weird that they like that. Interesting that they like that.
Do they?
Isn't
that against feminism?
Have you seen it?
Didn't we see the first one?
I've never seen it. I know what it's about.
I think I've seen
BDSM stuff.
Didn't we see that before?
I personally have never. Maybe you've seen it with someone else.
I don't know. Maybe it was the commercials or something.
I'm sure I've never seen it.
I think it was the commercial. I don't know.
Eric Wilson says, does reading erotica count as porn? Yeah, I think so.
Is it?
Yeah. I think so. A lot of women read actually, now that you mention it, that's a great point. A lot of women read that.
Erotica romance?
Yeah.
Ooh.
A lot. And actually, most of the romance books have porn in it.
Listen to Derek. I was forced to watch the Notebook 8 times.
I feel for you.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for that $5.
Thank you, Derek, for that.
Wow, that's torture.
Wow, that's... Oh my god. That must have been difficult for you.
8 times, like at one time.
I like women around me, Filipino women were like, "Oh my god, a Notebook!"
Really?
And I'm like, "Okay, this might be good." And then I went to watch it, and it was.
Did you fall asleep?
It was okay.
I can't think of any like romance stories I've watched that I liked. That was the focus was. I'm sure there's some. I can't think of any that like stand out.
Even then the Titanic too. Women love the Titanic.
The whole concept of that was kind of dumb. They could have both survived. It was kind of like they just wanted to kill you could tell they just wanted to kill that guy. They just wanted to kill him. Like there was no reason to kill that guy. And they're like, no, he's got to die because that's more.
Won't it sink if there were both of them in that small broken board?
Look, listen. Here's the thing. If she loved him as much as...
They would have synced together?
That's what I'm thinking. If you love somebody that much, why would you...
I would just die too.
Why would you...
That's so brutal to just
If you really love someone, you are going to have a hard time letting them die. Yeah. Right? In that situation...
Well, the thing is, they just met in Titanic. It was a short love.
So then she didn't love him. That's the end. Yeah, that makes sense. How could you love someone that you just met on the Titanic? Good point.
It was a fresh love, but
good point.
It was not really. I don't think it's that deep at first, but maybe later then she thought about it.
Derek F said every day for a week.
What?
I mean, I've never seen it, so.
That is brutal. Every day for a week, once at. Oh my gosh. That is ridiculous.
Oh man. Why? What was it? Was it a marathon? Was it like you're trying to win a Guinness Book of World Records? Like. Oh man. Yeah, I can't think of any movies like that I'm sure there's some.
In which?
Romance.
I'm not really
stories.
Well, when I was 15, I liked romance. 14, and I would read them, but
romance books romance books have a porn scene in them.
No,
they
don't.
What kinds are you reading?
It was like a
if
young
it's like
adult romance.
Yeah, young adults not gonna have that.
They say they were kissing, but that was it.
Nah, like in the adult ones, is a porn scene in every one of those books.
Oh.
No. Usually it's on approximately page
not the young
170, 150ish. Depends on how long the book is.
They would say they made love, but or they kissed. That's
made
it.
Love. Fast forward, they woke up the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
That was not.
Was it one of those books with the dudes with their shirt off, with a 20-pack abs?
20 pack abs. Oh my gosh, yes, baby.
And that didn't have porn in it? Those normally
No,
have porn.
they don't have porn on those books because teenagers are reading those.
Oh yeah, I mean it's young adult fiction, so that is not what I'm talking about.
That Titanic movie was an old school version of a booty call on a cruise. Sex was so good until she left her fiancé. Until she left her fiancé. Then before she died, she was still dreaming about the sex. You're right about that.
That's
that
true. Until she died. Until she was 80, 90 years old. She's still thinking about that. That's
gosh, that is so funny.
And she could have saved him. She could have saved
or
Jack.
Died with Jack.
And she chose not to save Jack, so.
Yeah, oh, maybe is it because they couldn't float in the same boat?
That's what they say on there, but my thing is like, nah. They just wanted to kill that guy.
Don't know.
That was the purpose of that
That
scene.
was so sad.
It had to happen for a dramatic effect. He had to die, so. Magically wasn't enough board for him to live. Spoiler alert. Titanic sinks. Jack dies. Sorry.
Gosh, that was sad. I hope my lady isn't afraid of me, lol.
Afraid of you?
Well,
why? Do we want to know why she'd be afraid of you? Tony says sleeping in Seattle. That is what I remember. Sleeping in Seattle. Sleepless in Seattle.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm like, if I remember it, then everybody was talking about it. Because they're like, oh my god. Like every woman that I've heard of, like around me at any time of the day, like in the cafeteria.
When it came out, you mean?
Yeah, in the cafe where I worked. Yeah, every woman was talking about it.
Is that the one with Ryan Gosling in it?
Yes.
They love that guy here. They love that dude here.
It's not that he looks good, but I can't say he's, I think it's because he did The Notebook. That's why they like him a lot.
Denright says, wow, you see all the girls that I know, they just want to watch horrific All the girls I know want to watch horrific movies, so yeah, I love
horror flicks.
movies.
So yeah.
I love horror flicks, so yeah, love movies they're not into. If you know somebody, Yuri, please introduce me, because I'm into romantic movies.
As far as intercourse is concerned. Oh, okay. Thanks, Bruce. What is it?
I 2AD.
What's 2AD?
Going to watch
the movie this year. Lol.
What?
I too
is
going to watch a movie.
I don't know what you mean there. You're gonna have to rewrite that one.
It's misspelled. Yes, it's a good movie. I would watch A Man if you have not. I would watch A Man if you have not seen it. Definitely, you should watch it. Just check it out. There was too much wood in the ocean. Right?
There was too much wood in the ocean.
And she needed him to go for no evidence so she could marry Rich. There was too much wood. You have a good point, Derek. It's like there was a lot of wood. Why can he grab one of those? Oh gosh, that is so funny. I cannot stand that movie 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
It's okay.
You saw it?
I don't know if I seen it.
Do you know what it's about? It's about a girl who likes to get tied up and beaten.
I don't know if I seen it or was it the commercial. Because the commercial shows a lot, right?
I definitely have not seen it, but I know what it's about.
The commercial shows a lot of the clips. It's like the dog movie where you kind of have the
They show the entire movie in the trailer.
Yes, in the trailer.
What was that movie? Homeward Bound or something?
Oh, yeah.
Instigator says, I was going to watch the Titanic. Thanks for ruining.
Thanks for ruining, Bruce. Oh gosh, that is so funny.
Good one.
Okay, guys, I think this is it, baby. Right? It's already 7 o'clock.
Yeah, I better get back to work. Okay, get back to writing, guys.
Okay, guys. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Thank you, Derek F.
Thanks for contributing.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
MJB,
thank you, Derek.
the place to be. Enjoy Philippines.
Yeah. And thanks for all our moderators and for all
our Patreons. Thank you guys so much for supporting us. Really appreciate you. We're gonna have
another and everybody
new video that we can't discuss on YouTube on Patreon that we do every Monday. So what are we gonna talk about? It's gonna be something special, but
something spicy.
All right. Yeah, it's porn time. Well said, Instigator. Well said. All right, that's it. I'm gonna go listen to some Primus and put myself to sleep. And
thank you guys for joining, because this is I mean.
Why did you want to talk about this topic? Like, what brought that up?
I just thought, because
happy St. Patrick's Day.
Just thought, because like in the divorce court, some men are like in there with their wives because they watch too much porn.
Oh, you should have led with that. Porn addiction. That's a serious problem here in the U.S.
Yeah, so I'm like, how much do men watch?
A lot.
You know?
A lot. But if it starts if it starts interfering with your life, then that's when, that's not good.
Yeah, and so some of them, like the women, like their concern were that their husbands were watching the kind of porn where, for example, if their partner is like is kind of curvy, right, and they're watching skinny, women who don't look like them.
See you later, guys.
So that was like the thing, but I'm like, I was just curious, like, of that, because most of our audience are men.
Oh yeah, these guys. This is the place to talk about that. How do I get to Patreon? Here's how you do it. Patreon.com/. patreon.com. It's gonna be /Yuri Bruce team, and that's it right there. Go there, you'll see it. Sign up for as little as $1 to see exclusive content, stuff we really can't talk about here on YouTube because there's too many crazy people who we know who live around the corner from us,
who dig through our content,
who make fake accounts and make comments that we think we don't know who they are, but they're making crazy comments that obviously they know who we are personally, so we can't put certain things on YouTube because of crazy people.
Not anymore, including the jobs that I would do.
Right? So yeah.
Okay, guys.
Japanese hentai. Oh, this is really getting good at the end. Japanese. Okay. Anyway, we gotta go. We'll talk about this stuff on Patreon, like all other extra stuff.
Have a great weekend, guys.